Hi folks, welcome back to Dragon Warrior 3.
Greetings, viewers.
I may have done some grinding before we came back here.
Some grinding.
Probably did.
I don't remember. It's been a while since we last did one of these.
Like in a week?
I feel like it's been 2 weeks.
It might have been.
Because I think last Monday I ended up having plans, so...
Last Monday was Labor Day. Oh, sorry, Labour Day in New Zealand.
Oh.
Maybe that's why we didn't do it. We were celebrating.
We were celebrating New Zealand Labor Day.
For all of our Kiwi members.
I like kiwi fruit.
Looks a lot like a mouse till you cut it open.
Then it looks even more like a mouse.
And vice versa. Mice look a lot like kiwis until you cut them open.
And then they look even more like kiwis.
And they look like they would be delicious.
Indeed.
It's a strawberry flavored kiwi. And if that doesn't shout good, I don't know what does.
I don't know.
Advertisements, probably.
Well, they shout something.
They would shout good.
Maybe like if it was Macho Man Randy Savage. Good! Step into a Slim Jim!
That's exactly what he would say.
Yeah. So, what are we doing at this point?
We're heading over to the castle of Baramos.
Right.
We gotta go through this crappy little tunnel thing here with mini demons and Skeletor there.
Because we got all the orbs, right?
And you know, no, we're missing one.
So you have to get the last orb so we can get the bird, and then we can go to Baramos.
Right. That's exactly correct. You've played this game before.
It's true. Like 20 years ago.
All my batteries went.
Wow, it really has been like 20 years since I was
It's
playing this game on the NES.
Almost depressing when you think about it.
Yeah. Almost.
Oh, damn it.
There's only one thing more depressing than the fact that it's been about 20 years since I've been playing this on the NES.
What would that be?
People like Spartan never played it on the NES.
That's true. I did. I'm emulating it now, but I did play it on the NES.
It was a good NES game.
I dug up my Virtual Boy and I was gonna play it while we commented, and I can't find my batteries now.
That's probably for the best.
I liked the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, but your eyes didn't.
Mine were okay.
Well, it didn't like your eyes.
We were alright. We had a good relationship, the Virtual Boy and I. I wish I would have had more than Mario Tennis, though.
Wow. Wasn't that like their only good game, though?
There was like the Smash Brothers predecessor. I don't remember what it was called. It was a kind of like the original Mario Brothers game, but 3-dimensional. Instead of going up and down, you went backwards and forwards.
Okay.
There was a boxing game that was pretty fun. It's like robot boxing. There was another one. I actually found a way. I found an emulator for
You
the
are
Virtual
opening
Boy.
that chest really slowly.
I'm very excited about the Thunder Sword. I don't know why, but I'm very excited about the Thunder Sword.
And it's going to turn out to not be as good as any of the swords you have equipped.
I think I was grinding because I have multi-edge swords.
You have a lot of multi-edge swords. Holy crap.
I don't
You may in fact have too many multi-edge swords.
I don't understand how a sword could have multiple edges. Because once you put like 3 on it, it's not a sword anymore.
Well,
It's a pyramid on a stick. It's a prism on a stick, not a pyramid. A prism.
I get. Well, I mean, are the multi-edge swords those cursed swords that do damage back to you after you attack?
That much I did remember.
So, I guess it's just, you know, both the front side of the blade and the rear side of the blade are sharp, but I know.
also rubbery, so when you hit, it hurts, bounces back. I think it's the handle. I think the handle's sharp, so when you hit, the shock cuts your own hand apart.
Or it looks like a Klingon weapon.
Those are impressive.
Yeah, but not very practical.
No. But neither are Klingons.
No.
Impressive, but not practical. And I know, I just finished watching the first 10 Star Wars movies.
Star Wars movies?
Star Trek.
The first 10 of them?
The first 10. There are 11 Star Trek movies. And they're working on the 12th.
Next Generation's the only good Star Trek era.
See, I liked Deep Space Nine.
I thought I liked Deep Space Nine for a while, then I got really bored of it, and then I was kind of intrigued by the end, but I was so lost by what was going on that... yeah.
I liked the atmosphere in Deep Space Nine.
I felt like Babylon 5, at least the first 4 seasons of it, did it much better.
I can agree with that. I've got, I think, all of Babylon 5.
I was not a fan
Got
of
my
Season
demos
5.
of Babylon 5.
Season 5 of Babylon 5, I didn't like it.
Okay.
They'd gotten rid of all the characters that I liked.
Mario Clash. That was the Virtual Boy game I was talking about. Nestor's Funky Bowling. Awesome. Red Alarm.
Wow, I took a lot of damage.
Telro Boxer. That was the boxing game.
You know, I always found it interesting how, like, in this game, you could just get completely wrecked by a single battle.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like...
Or a series of 9 of them in 6 steps.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
By the way, did you hear that PlayStation now is making their own Super Smash Brothers game?
Yeah. I'm not super excited about it. I'm not a huge Smash Brothers fan anyway.
I like Smash Brothers, but I think part of the thing about Smash Brothers is the cast, and I don't find that the PlayStation version of it is nearly as exciting as the NES cast.
Well, yeah, like, who's in it? Exactly.
Yeah.
If you have to say before you find a character.
I think Crash Bandicoot's in it.
I would imagine so. He would almost have to be. But, you know, like, Nintendo had Mario. Sega had Sonic. Sony kind of traded, like, mascots for the first couple years.
So I got a list if you want to hear.
Please do.
So we got Big Daddy from BioShock.
Okay.
Cole McGrath from Infamous.
I don't know who that is.
Colonel Radek from Killzone.
I know the name, not the
Dante from Devil May Cry.
Oh my god.
Evil Cole McGrath from Infamous. Fat Princess from Fat Princess. Which, maybe for that alone, would be entertaining to see this game.
I thought that was like a Xbox arcade game.
No, it's a PSN game.
Oh, well, same thing.
Well, yeah, but it's important. Okay, Heihachi Mishima from Tekken.
Okay.
It's the old guy.
I didn't know that one.
Jak and Daxter from Jak and Daxter.
I know those guys.
Kratos from God of War.
Okay.
Nariko from Heavenly Sword.
Don't know that one.
Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
Nathan Drake, good character.
Parappa from Parappa the Rapper.
Excellent.
Raiden from Metal Gear.
Okay.
Ratchet and Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
Is Spyro in there?
No.
What? Worst game ever.
Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Daniel Fortesque from Medieval.
Okay, that's a good one.
Sly Cooper from Sly Cooper.
I'm surprised he made it. There weren't many. Like, there were a few Sly Cooper games, but I don't know anybody who liked them.
Spike from Ape Escape. Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
Okay.
And Toru Inoue from Together Everywhere.
No Cloud? No Sephiroth? What's the deal?
I'm going to go with them not being Sony proprietary characters.
That's true.
But yeah, I didn't see but Crash Bandicoot wasn't actually on the list, so. And Cloud got his own fighting game already.
Well, if you want to call that a game. I had that. I can talk bad about it. Not only did I have Ergez, I beat the dungeon one time. And I never, ever played it again. It was so bad. I wish I still had it. Honestly, I would Let's Play it. Because you can't emulate it. But I don't want it bad enough to go and buy it.
I wonder who's the most crossed over game character.
Oh, probably Mario.
I don't know, because most of the games that he's in are just his games.
Well, you gotta think, though. He was in, he was a ref in NES Tetris. He was the referee in Punch-Out!
Yeah, but that... I don't know. Well, I guess the Punch-Out would count, but...
He's not a playable character.
Like, yeah, he's had a lot of cameos, but I wouldn't consider him, kind of like a... I guess I wouldn't call him, a crossover character, just because he's not going into, a distinct IP.
I got you.
Like, Dante, for example, was in a Shin Megami Tensei game. Which was actually pretty cool, and it fit really well. And now he's going to be in this fighting game as well.
Probably the little blue guys from the Compile games.
The little blue guys?
Yeah, what was their name?
I wouldn't be surprised if Morrigan is actually it, just from being in a lot of different fighting games.
Randar.
Randar.
Randar was never a main character in any Compile games, but Randar appeared in every Compile game.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Randar. He's a little blue, almost Kirby-esque looking guy. Did you play the Guardian Legend at all?
I don't know.
You play Gunnak?
Yes.
They're little blue faces that you can pick up from time to time.
Ah.
That is Randar.
You are a font of random retro game information.
I try. But Compile made really good games, so I played most of them.
Mm-hmm.
And, without giving too much away, I have finished a Let's Play of a Compile game that hasn't been uploaded yet, so when I was doing the Let's Play, I looked it up.
Is it Gunneck?
It could be. It could be any Compile game. Compile is like Atlas. I don't care what game it is, it will be fun.
Speaking of which, I ended up playing, did I talk about the Testament of Sherlock Holmes on this Let's Play yet? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
So I ended up grabbing that because it had Atlas on the box. And they're actually the publishers, not the developers, so it wasn't actually an Atlas game. But the game was buggy as hell. Lots of glitches, including really terrible audio glitches.
Mm-hmm.
But fortunately, you save the game and restart it, it would be okay.
Mm-hmm. But
overall, I really like the story. And for a Sherlock Holmes game, that's kind of important.
Yeah.
The gameplay was okay, and the puzzles were really fun, but the story was really impressive, and I enjoyed it quite a bit.
You should Let's Play it.
I don't know if I like it that much.
By the way, we picked up some Sword Edge armor.
Did you?
We're 15 minutes in and we've talked about the game for about 2. So we're right on track.
That's standard.
Yeah.
Hey, we talked about it for a bit before.
And said this multi-edge sword.
And we had
trying to figure out how that worked.
Well, and there's the Thunder Swords, and we talked about, getting the orbs.
And Spartan never playing this.
And Spartan never playing this.
Spartan.
He's never going to either, now that he's watching this Let's Play.
He's crippled. I'm surprised he does anything. He dislocated his shoulder and then he got better and he's like, what else could I do to ruin my life? I know, I'll get my jaw wired shut.
It's sad. He has so much to live for, too.
He's like an unintentional, like,
What the hell just
Wile E.
happened? There was
Coyote
like
kind
a
of
different song
character.
just suddenly started playing for a little while.
Yeah. It's because I had to edit out a bunch of battles and waiting for me to figure out where the hell I was going.
Is this like Necrogond or something?
No, we're still in the cave.
I totally don't remember where that last orb is supposed to be.
There is a shrine on the other side of this cave.
Is that Necrogond?
No. We're almost out. I think this is the last floor or the second to last floor.
Yeah.
But Baramos's castle is on an island, and you cannot reach it. But there's a little shrine that you can go to where you get the last orb. So then you leave, and then you do the whole thing with the orbs, and then you get to go to the castle.
Yeah, no, that part I remember.
Yeah. We just haven't got to where the last orb is yet.
So is Necrogond the name of his castle? I feel like Necrogond is something involved in this area.
Necrogond does appear, but
And I remember there being an orb in Necrogond.
kind of. I'm trying not to give any... I shouldn't even matter, because we've already Let's Played this. Baramos is working for Necrogond.
No, he's not.
I'm pretty sure.
No, he's working for Zoma.
Zoma? Are you positive?
I am positive that the final boss is Zoma.
Because I'm not.
No, Necrogond is the name of one of the cities. Or places. It's on the map. In fact, let us pull up the map.
Alright, you look at your map. I know Necrosaro appears in the next game.
Yeah, Necrosaro is,
But I can't think of a Necrogond
the long name of
in
Psaro.
this game.
Completely different thing. Give me a bigger map! And don't give me Dynasty Warrior 3 once. It's the wrong DW3.
I'm going to find a picture of Wile E. Coyote all banged up, and we're gonna change Spartan's avatar on the forums to that. Because I'm an admin, damn it, and I can do that.
Yeah. Because, you know, we don't have problems with people abusing their power. Yeah, this is totally called the Cave of Necrogond and then the Shrine of Necrogond.
Well, that's stupid.
I am freaking amazing.
But you didn't know who Randar was.
Jason.
Just saying.
Jason.
Just saying.
Jason.
Edit profile and settings. Avatar. I may, from time to time, abuse the godlike powers I have given myself. But it's all in good, harmless fun.
As opposed to when people hack your polls.
Right. Or, what was his name? Clancy. I'm watching the Ret Supre guys do a game called Deep Fear. And the guy who is in charge of this, like, little underwater military station just, like, happens to mention in passing that the reason he is there is because he accidentally launched a nuclear missile from a submarine and blew up a cruise ship.
Oops.
And it's like, there's no punishment for it or anything. It's like, well, don't do that again. Now go work in this underwater research facility. And then finally, like, 3/4 of the way through the game, he's like, all them damn bureaucrats in Washington sent me here, and all I did was kill a few thousand civilians accidentally.
Just a couple.
Just a few. So we got our orb.
Yay. In and out, easy peasy.
It only took half a freaking hour. I think it took me 45 minutes to go through that.
And back in the day, you didn't have fast forward.
Or the ability to edit out things from the video.
Or the ability to save partway through it.
That's also true. Look at all that money.
You know what? That's not enough. You should probably sell those multi-edge swords.
Probably go to the vault and deposit all that cash.
Yeah.
Just in case I die.
Because if you die, you lose half of it, and that'll be a complete horrendous thing.
I won't be able to afford that bikini thing.
But first, you're gonna put in all of your multi-edge swords. Oh, the Orochi sword.
I got stuff on my shirt. I was fixing a vacuum cleaner earlier, and I got like vacuum cleaner belt residue on me.
Ew.
I suck.
No. So does your vacuum.
No, it doesn't.
No?
It didn't fix the problem.
Aww. But yeah, I mean, this game was an amazing time sink.
Yes. many games of this genre, to me, were.
Did you just take the Sailor's thigh bone instead of the silver orb?
I dropped it off. I'm emptying out the inventory.
Okay.
I guess I decided not to leave money. Or maybe I did. I don't know. This is the problem, viewers. I'm gonna date this video. Because someone else I know dated one of his Dragon Warrior videos. So I'm gonna date this one. It is October 29th. This video may not have been recorded, but the editing and everything was finished on August 27th.
And it was uploaded September 28th.
This has been sitting here 2 months waiting for us to do this.
So wait, it took you a month and a day to upload it, and then another month and a day for us to get to it.
Right.
That's fun.
And it will take us 3 months before we upload it so people can watch it.
I'm enjoying your Final Fantasy III video.
Yeah, good. I had a lot of fun playing that game. That's the most I've ever like paid attention to what I was doing with it, just because I would get to a certain point where I'm just like, I really don't want to do this anymore. But
It actually looks a lot more solid than I thought it would be.
Yeah, no, I agree. I went into it not expecting much, having just finished the second game, and having not really played much of it to begin with. But I was really, really impressed with it.
And I actually was amused by the fact that they keep on throwing the, well, you need to be a frog to get into here, or you need to be Minnie to get into here. Like, you'd think later games would have used that more as well, but they didn't.
I'm glad they didn't.
Well,
because it felt so overused.
But I mean, like, even if it was just a matter of like, I need to turn Minnie to get through the hole, but then I can un-Minnie, it still creates an interesting use for a spell that no one ever uses normally.
That's true. I kind of wish Final Fantasy IV would have done more with that, because you never cast the Toad spell unless you get turned into a Toad. You never cast the Piggy spell. You never cast Size.
Exactly.
And then you play Final Fantasy V, and they took out like half of the spells. And just split them up in all these different categories. So now you have Time Magic, and White Magic, and Black Magic, and Summon Magic, and Blue Magic.
I like Blue Magic.
Blue Magic is probably one of my favorite things to happen to the Final Fantasy series. Specifically for the White Wind spell. That's my favorite.
True. Yeah, I guess that is where getting abilities from enemies first happened, was Final Fantasy V. And it stayed on for 6, 7, kind of 8, but not really. Actually, no, 8 had it, yeah. Quisis's limit breaks for Blue Magic. 9 had it with
Quina.
10... Yep, Kimari.
I didn't get that far when I played 10.
Yeah, Kimari Well, you get Kamari early in the game.
Yeah, I didn't get that far.
Wow.
No, which one was he? He
was the big hairy guy.
Yeah, I got him, but I didn't play enough to get to use him in battle very often.
I see.
You know,
Well, it was his limit break, I think, that was using those abilities anyway.
So
No, it couldn't be. No, he just gave that as a thing.
When I got my PlayStation 2, I picked up Final Fantasy X.
Mm-hmm.
Online, I think. And it didn't work. Like, I got to the first fight with Sin when you're on the boat.
Right.
And the game just wouldn't go any farther than that.
Craptastic.
So I had it for a long time, never played it, and then had it and decided to start playing it, and then couldn't go very far anyway. So then it set for another several months before I found a working copy here locally. And then I played it for maybe 6-7 hours, and then I just quit playing it again.
Are you going to be LPing it as part of the series then, since you have it?
Yep, it's going to be the last one. Since I can't really Let's Play 11.
Right.
And I don't have any interest in owning anything past 10.
Oh.
And I'm probably not going to do 10-2.
Ugh, don't do 10-2.
Unless someone wants to buy it and send it to me. Go to my Amazon wishlist.
I own it, and it's... I don't know. I got really frustrated with it. I was trying to enjoy it, and then I got to one of those optional things. It was like this red light, green light thing with the cactuars, and I got so frustrated with it.
Speaking of Amazon wishlists, if anyone would like to send me a copy of Pikmin 2, you will be my best friend for a week. Which pretty much means our relationship will not change in any way, shape, or form.
So you totally didn't even have to stand on the damaged tiles, did you?
I don't know.
I think you could have just talked to the woman from outside.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I'm level 30-something. I'm okay.
You could take it.
Also, if anyone would like to send me the 4th of the Dot Hack games, I could get started on that series.
I like how you keep asking for games that I own.
Well, I have the first 3, and I have Pikmin 1, which took me forever to find an affordable copy of. But yeah, Pikmin 2 and Dot Hack Quarantine. If anybody, stumbles across it. I want to point something out before I forget. Phoenix in this game, much less impressive. It looks more like a seagull.
It's also kind of just sad how useless it is. Like, you use it for this one thing, and then you never use it again.
It's like the airship in Final Fantasy 3. Oh yeah, you can borrow my airship to cross a river.
Yeah, but you get it back in Final Fantasy 3 at least.
Yeah. Great landing animation on the Phoenix there.
You went the wrong way.
Well, I wanted to come and talk to the guy that lives here.
Okay.
Find out, why do you live here?
He guards the pit.
Not very well, apparently. People keep entering and never coming back.
He makes sure they don't come back.
Come on. Check that out. Episode over.
Wow.
Sweet.
And I think we could actually just stop now, as opposed to going on for like 20 minutes.
The game's over anyway. We got all the orbs. We saved the seagull.
No, I meant with the video. I meant with the video, not the game.
Oh. Well, damn. I guess we'll see you next time then, viewers.
Toodaloo.
Bye.